Hello guys, it's Jenny Jen the Plant Friend coming to you with another planty video. And in this video, I want to share my news that I've been talking about for the last couple of weeks. It's not that something I'm rushing into, but it's something I've thought about for some time, and I just feel like now is a good time for me. So of course I wanted to share it with you guys. I mean, duh. So if this is your first time clicking on my video, please check out some other videos because it won't just be rambling on, and I actually do plant care and other things. If you are a returning subscriber, you know I love you guys. Love you guys. Thank you so much for always coming back, watching these videos and commenting and all of that good stuff. So now that we have the housekeeping things out of the way, let me just go ahead and tell you what I'm going to be doing today, and then you can kind of see if you can guess or figure out where I'm headed. So I have next to me several pots. Well, actually they're not pots. Cups with holes in them. I've already put the holes in them. And I have some moistened sphagnum moss with perlite, and I am just going to place the moss in the cups right now while I talk to you guys. That's what I'm going to be doing. And then at the end I will actually do some things. Okay, so you know I have roughly 200 and I'm just lightly packing this moss, by the way. You don't want it really tight in there, so that the roots can breathe and all of that good stuff. But roughly 275, maybe a little bit more, because after a while you really just sort of stop counting, you know. And then I just got some new plants in. Even though I've given away some, I did just get some new plants in. So about 4 in. But anyway, I just say somewhere between 275 and 300. Let's say that. And my plants are thriving. They're growing up nice and tall, and they're in such good conditions, and it just really has been weighing on me what to do about all of that. So I did go to a plant swap recently. One second, let me get the rest of my cups. I did go to a plant trade recently, and I enjoyed it, and everything was great, but I just, it's most of the times they're on Sundays, and then they're far away, and so I haven't really gone to many. And it's kind of ironic that I'm getting into this thing that I'm talking about now, when the season, you know, we're going into winter. But anyway, anywho, it is what it is. And so after I went to the plant trade, I just had a brain explosion, I guess. I was gonna say freeze, but it did not freeze, it exploded. And I just said, you know, I think now is a really good time. It wasn't a good time for me. By the way, my sphagnum moss also has perlite mixed in it, because it's easy to me, you know. In the past when I've done this, it comes off of the roots. The roots comes off of the plant easier when it has perlite mixed in it, to me. Now somebody might beg to differ, but that's to me. Anywho, but yeah, so many of you know my story and how this past year, well, it's been a year and a half now, I had a very traumatic experience or thing that happened in my life, and I just kind of just shut down basically, and just could barely just do the bare minimum is all I could do. And I took care of my plants, but I kind of stopped purchasing plants and everything. But I slowed way down. I shouldn't say I quit, because I never quit. I would just, whereas I normally would buy maybe 3 or 4 plants sometimes a week, I got down to maybe every other month or so of buying plants. So anyway, but I propagated, and I still had just as many plants in the house, and because of the propagation and everything. So yeah, so that's what's been going on. But again, after the plant swap, I just had an idea, and something that I want to, that not want to, something that I am in the process of putting together. And so I love plants. I'm passionate about the plants. I'm not burned out with the plants or anything like that. So it's not like I just don't want to do, no, that's nothing like that. It's like, what can I do to take my plant care, plant collection, plant hobby, plant passion to a new level? What can I do? And it just sort of dawned on me that after I went to that plant swap and shared several of my plants, because I had so many, I didn't want to come home with plants. I just wanted to share plants. Well, I did come home with one small cutting of something that I didn't have, and so that was okay. But yeah, so I got a bug while I was there, and so that's what my new journey is about. It's about where I'm going with my plant collecting and what all I'm planning to do and everything like that. So yeah, so I'm really trying to just kind of drag this out a little bit, but I'll go ahead and tell you guys, because that really gets on my nerves when people do that. I'm like, just say it already, just say it already. But anyway, so I'm using several different types of cups here because I ordered cups, but they haven't come yet, and I just wanted to do this video and share this with you guys right away. So I have these cups. I'll, when the other cups come, I'll just trade them out. But in the meantime, I want to get my things started, so I'm using those types, and I'm using these. These are my kind of like stay with me cups, but yeah, I just wanted to get it going, because I just feel like I need to be moving and doing something while this is fresh, and before I talk myself out of it, which I don't think that I will, because it took me a minute to get here. So no need to worry about that. So the big news and the big reveal is that I am in the process of starting up a home plant trade and sale business. You heard me right. I am in the process, more like sale, less like trade, but I may trade. I mean, the trades are not off the table. They're just not my main focus. So yeah, can you imagine? I know, trust me. I can hear you guys now, because that's exactly how I felt. But I've been binge watching people who, started plant businesses from their collections, and I've gotten some really good ideas. And so, it just confirmed where I wanted to go and what I wanted to do. And so the first thing that I am doing, and the reason I wanted to share it with you guys, because you're so great and you just really encourage me, I wanted to go ahead and start propagating my plants. And you guys know I have a lot of plants. And so I made a list of plants that I can, one moment. Okay guys, so I'm not exactly sure what happened with my sound on this part of the video, but I did want to include it. As you can see, I have some cuttings that are already rooted that I'm about to pot up that are available. And so about to I believe it's pronounced Keliana. I'm going to split it up. It was going to originally add this back to the mother plant, but now I am going to, it'll be a part of my shop. So I'll be selling this plant. I think I have two of them, enough to make two small plants or whatever, but it's a fast grower, an easy grower. So yeah, so I'm just going to add some moss around in this pot. And if you DM me and you're interested in this one, then we'll talk. And I will eventually have look at that. Isn't that beautiful? A price list and everything. But for now, we're just going to learn as we go. So let's put this next one together. And it was in pond originally. I rooted it in water, and it was in pond, but we're going to put it in moss, and that's how it would ship in moss and in the cup. Okay, so this is what this one looks like. And next I am going to pot up these are Hoyas that I've been rooting in either perlite or moss or whatever, so they are also going to be included. This first one is, so this one is, I'll put the name on the screen. It was in perlite, but it is rooted, and it's a 2-leaf with a new growth point. So we're just filling it with moss. And so the next one is my, this is a 2-leaf cutting that I'm not really sure of the name of this one. So we're going to call it the Mystery Hoya. But it is rooted. So I'm off camera, but I'm just wrapping moss around the roots and putting the small cutting in this cup. Next we have my Hoya pollinera, and it's really rooted. As you can see, was in pond, but we're going to be putting her in sphagnum moss, and she is ready. Okay guys, so this is one of my little prop boxes that has mostly Hoyas in it. I'm able to identify all of these, but my goal is to write the name of the Hoya on the cup so that I can remember. But I have in this box Hoya pollinera, I have Hoya herscheliana, Hoya Australis Lisa. Let's just open it up and let you guys see what I have as much as I can without tilting it down. But so I'm going to be going to Walmart or maybe online or somewhere and order some larger prop boxes. This one is I need to put the name on it because I don't really remember, but this is rooted. A matter of fact, all of the ones in here are rooted cuttings and they are available. So if you want to contribute to my new plant business, please DM me on Instagram at Jenny Jen the Plant Friend. Leave me a message in the comments below if you are interested. I have quite a few. I am going to just as I make cuttings or whatever, I'll make a list and let people know what's available. But I do know I have a 3-leaf Hoya Sarawak. Matter of fact, let me get that plant. Okay, so this is my 3-leaf Hoya Sarawak that's available now. I actually made this cutting for one of my subscribers, but I reached out and I have not heard back from her. It already has a new growth point there. And then also here is putting out another shoot or stem, if you will. And what happens is, and it has like 2 little dots on the side of it where new leaves will come. So maybe by the time you purchase this, it'll have 5 leaves instead of just 3. But the leaves are pretty big, as you can see. The Hoya Sarawak is available now. And then I also have my Sweetheart Carrii Variegata, variegated. That I am going to be propagating. My Hoya Abavada Variegata is also going to be propagated. I have 2 that I can get to now that'll be 2 2-leaf cuttings. And then the regular Abavada is available. I have lots of Crimson Queens and Princess that I'll be propagating. Hoya Numeralautes. So let me just tell you guys some of the things that are going to be available. Hoya Australis Lisa, Hoya Calistophyllum, Crimson Princess and Queen, Hoya Macrophylla. I have several of those available. Abavada Variegata, I said. Sarawak, I said. Hoya Finlaysonii is going to be available. It'd be anywhere from 2 to 3 leaf cuttings, maybe a little more. I'm going to cut the plant back as far as I can. As much as I can. Hoya Houskeliana, isn't that cute? Look, Variegata, very cute. I have 2 of those available now. And Hoya Shepherdii, Hoya Glabra Selecta is available now. Hoya Mathilde. Isn't that cute? Little Hoya Mathilde is available, ready. Hoya Bella. I said Hoya Bella, but Hoya Bella is not in here actually. But I will be propagating that one. Pubercalic Splash is available. Hoya Numeralautes and Pollinera and Sweetheart Carrii. Those are the Hoyas that I'll have available, but there are others that have grown up so big that I am going to be propagating. They're not on the list yet because I haven't propagated them yet or whatever. But yeah, so DM me if you're interested in purchasing any of these plants, and we'll talk offline, because I'm new to the business and everything, and you know, and I'll do some trades, but for the most part I want to sell my plants now. I'm at that stage that I want to take my hobby to the next level, and I figured that that's the good place to start. So I hope that you guys will continue to support me on this channel. Thank you so much. And yeah, let's see what else that I needed to get done. So I took my cups, I think I already explained this, but I just put a few holes in the bottom, and then that way when I put water in the tray, it waters all of the moss, which is very convenient. Yes, and then this one, Hoya Australis, that's that one, is also available. Then I have another prop box, a smaller prop box with my variegated burrow mark, that's cuttings. I have nodes that I'm rooting, and then I also have like 2 or 3 leaves. Now it's reverted, but you know, the stems have variegation on them, so there's a stronger chance that the leaves will be variegated. So we'll see. Eventually, I want to be able to, with the ties and the Monstera albo, and yeah, I'm ready. I'm ready to take the plunge. So yeah, thank you so much for watching this video. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, comment below, and let me know if you're interested in any of my cuttings. Any plants in my collection that you've seen in any of my videos, just ask. You never know, right? And so I'm excited. I'm ready to get started, and I'm excited. So thank you guys so much. I'm ready to help you guys grow your collection as I continue in my collection growing and everything. Okay, bye-bye.